Yeah, we get a lot of folks reaching out about bee lawns because they've kind of given up on lawn maintenance. Lawns, standard lawns, can require a lot of maintenance that contemporary homeowners aren't necessarily willing to engage with. People have busy lives, they've got a lot going on, and don't have time to focus daily or weekly on lawn care regimen. So a bee lawn is quite simply one of the lowest maintenance forms of lawn available in Minnesota. It is a blend of blooming plants and grasses that feed pollinators, feed soil health, and reduce maintenance needs over time. Bee lawns include clover, self-heal, which is a purple blooming plant, creeping thyme with pink flowers, and fescue grass. They can also include yarrow, and there's a few other plants that can be added into bee lawns over time, like wild strawberries or wild petunias. All of the plants in a bee lawn are designed for being able to be walked on, being able to be mowed if a client would like to mow it, and not needing to be watered or fertilized. And so our bee lawns that we've been installing for over a decade now leave clients with a low maintenance lawn that doesn't require irrigation, doesn't require fertilization. Depending on the seed mix clients choose, may not require any mowing at all. And the whole time they're growing, they're feeding pollinators and safe for kids and pets to be on as well. So planning and installation for bee lawn, we have two different pathways for installing bee lawns. We've got what we call our rapid transition and then what we call our moderate transition. Most of our clients go with the moderate transition. That is a 3-year process of aerating and overseeding 3 times per year for 3 years. We overseed with the bee lawn seed mix. We can also add organic fertilizer as we're performing those services. Our rapid transition is where we remove the existing turf and we start all over by aerating, composting, seeding, and adding a seed blanket. The advantage to the moderate transition process is that there's no watering required. The disadvantage is that we're working with the existing turf grass without removing it, and so there can be a little bit more mowing that's required. With the rapid transition, the disadvantage is that there's a lot of watering on the beginning stages for the first 3 months. Once it's established, there's no watering required at all. But the advantage is that then you've got a completely no-mow lawn when you go with the rapid transition. So we do both of those services, and we introduce both concepts to clients who are thinking about bee lawns so that they can choose which pathway feels best for them. Not every yard is perfect for a bee lawn. If it's a aesthetically competitive neighborhood where everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses and you don't want to stand out a little bit, you don't want to be the first person on the block to do something that looks a little more rustic, then a bee lawn's probably not the right fit. And in those cases, we would help folks with an organic lawn care regimen. We also want to consider sun exposure, drainage, soil type when looking at bee lawns. Now, the great thing about bee lawns is that there is a bee lawn for every type of sun exposure, whether you're in full sun, part shade, or full shade. And for every soil type present in Minnesota, we've got a bee lawn seed mix that'll work really well. We talked to a lot of people who have tried and failed at installing a bee lawn, and usually where the failure comes in is that people are taking seed and kind of casting it about and then walking away. And there's a little bit more that's involved. Aeration is key for installing a bee lawn. And so we find that when we start with aeration and seeding combined at the same time, and also deliver either a little organic fertilizer or some compost with the blend, things grow really well. So we see a lot of people starting and not really being able to accomplish a bee lawn because they haven't been given those, the right tools for the job. Aeration with a mechanical aerator is, I always liken it to riding a mechanical bull around through the lawn. It's not necessarily something that everybody wants to do. I have the strong young guys on the crew do it. I no longer run an aerator because I'm of an age now where it leaves me a little too sore at the end of the day. So I can see why folks would avoid that if they're trying to install their own bee lawn, but it is a key component of bee lawn installation, and actually of any lawn care regimen. It's key to creating soil health to be able to aerate, especially in a compacted soil. We want to get in there and maybe aerate 3 times per year for the course of 3 years so that we can really get a loose, arable soil that's filled with fungi and bacteria to help grow the plants we're trying to grow. People often ask about the appearance of the bee lawn. How is it going to look? What are the maintenance requirements of a bee lawn? And how long will it take to establish this bee lawn?